let's keep on going. I did a little bit more, just a couple of rounds on the ranch here just to get some more upgrades and things situated. But beyond that, I have not gone off of the ranch at all. But I have gotten some tasty upgrades for us here. So now we have a water tank. So now we can actually store and shoot water. So we have some defense against any tar that we come across. We have a jetpack now, so that's pretty handy. I can demonstrate a little bit of that as we're exploring. I made the dashing doesn't take up as much energy now. We have some energy capacity boosting, some health capacity boosting, tank capacity boosting, so now we can hold 40 of a single thing in each slot, which is double what we start with. Just to make the adventuring part of things a little easier and more casual. We're not having to juggle a bunch of different things all at the same time. The beginning of the game has a lot of inventory juggling for me, so it's nice to get to a point where we don't have to worry about that anymore. And if we really need it, the pulse wave, we just pushes things away from us at the cost of some energy. A nice little panic button to have, I guess. What are you doing? Oh, you're upset because you're not eating the food that's literally right in front of you. Eat the food. Also, Bless, I don't know if you saw, but we can actually get this guy out from under the bench and then put him back under there if we need to. There were some times where I fed him and the plort would end up behind him, between him and the wall. So I had to get him out of there so I could actually remove the plort. So we can get him out of there if we need to, but he's chilling. He's chilling. Okay. So we unlocked, or I got enough money to unlock the lab here. So now we have this whole back area unlocked to us. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more plots to work with in the front, and then one off to the side here. And in here, we have ourselves a nice little slime science lab. You just dropping by to say, hey, got a family birthday party? Oh, well, happy birthday to whoever it is. I hope you have fun, Toon, and thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Hope you have a good time. We got some slime sciencing to think about, too. So, this is where we drop all of our stuff, all of our supplies. So, we're gonna need to get some of the... So this is why diversity is important with the slimes, because we need different plorts from different slimes to create some of our different gadgets, because we can have some gadgets now. So we need 10 pink plorts, 6 rock plorts, and 3 rad plorts. Now we don't have rad slimes yet, but I know where to find them, so we can go get that. Should we do that next? We'll get that in a bit. We won't worry too much about this yet. This is one of those types of things that I might do off stream, is just gather supplies for things like the gadgets, so that we can just have access to them. Because what this drill does is you can set it up in the different biomes. Like the moss blanket was its own place. We have just the standard area, and then we'll have like a quarry area that we're gonna go to later. And each area has some different resource pools that you can pull from. So you just set down a drill in a biome and you get some resources from it that you drop off here in the refinery. And then use that to make some of the more advanced gadgets. But over here, we can buy blueprints for all of our different gadgets. Some of them are more useful than others. I never really find much use for the med station because you have natural health regeneration, so this is mainly like if you really need emergency healing in a particularly dangerous area. You got some optional things like you play some slime ball. You get some decorations and stuff like that. And I think we can unlock some more of these later as well. This is just what you start with in the shop. We want the drones, because this will automate some of our, we can use these to automate some of our ranching tasks, which I find incredibly helpful. It does require some mid-game stuff, so we're not going to be able to have them for a while, but it's good to keep in mind what we're kind of looking for. We'll definitely have enough honey plorts, that's for sure. So we'll come back to this a little later, just thought I'd mention that so it's kind of like in the back of our minds as we explore. Because now that we have that open, we actually have access to gadget mode. So you can see there are like these little activation points in the world, and you can place down the different gadgets at these spots. So each of these little spots you can have one of those gadgets installed. And like I said, some of them are incredibly helpful. And I'll kind of touch more on which ones I find really helpful later on once we can actually build some of them. But for now, I'm just gonna stock up the refinery. I think we're okay on money for now. I'm not too worried about upgrading things. I do want to get one thing set up in advance though, since I know we're gonna need some more corrals later once we get some slimes. Speaking of which, I do want to pick up some phosphor slimes while we're out, and it's nighttime, which is the only time we can get them. So I'll sell this set of plorts, but from this point onward, I'm not going to worry too much about selling plorts. We're going to just add them to the refinery so we have some supplies to work with for the gadgets. So let's go get some phosphor slimes, huh? They should be coming out sometime soon here. There's one. Grab some food. Let's grab a few of these guys while we're out. And then we'll have them be in the cave, because the cave is a natural solar shield. And I feel like they just more thematically fit in the cave because they're these, firefly kind of slimes. So it just feels thematically fitting too. Hello? Carrots I'm not as worried about. I want the chickadee though, so I can potentially get more roosters later. Hopefully. Yeah, one thing I'm kind of curious about is I wonder... We'll have new slimes, but I wonder in Slime Rancher 2 if they're going to, if they're gonna sunset or vault or whatever you want to call it any of the current slimes. Like if there are gonna be any slimes that are exclusive to the far range that we're not gonna see over on Rainbow Island. It'll be interesting to find out. I think this covers having 5 of these guys don't turn into a Largo, thank you. The only really kind of like tough thing about having the phosphor slimes come out is that they're a different type of slime. And if they end up accidentally... Ooh, come back! Don't go into the water. If they end up crossing over too much with the other 2 slime types that are around, we could have some tar encounters if we're not careful. So I'm just gonna... Look how long I can sprint. Look at that sprint. I didn't even run out of energy. It's crazy how much the energy capacity expansion really stacks well with the reduction on dashing cost. We can just dash forever. It's crazy. Okay, so let me go get these guys into their corral over here. And then we're gonna set up a few extra corrals because we're gonna come across some new slime types and I wanna make sure that they're all set up. So let's get all the upgrades for this one. Drop these guys in here. And then I'll need to cross these guys over with honey. They eat fruit, so the mint mangoes should work for them still. It's not their favorite food yet because they don't have the honey slimes properties, but it should work for them. I just want to make sure. Do we have any honey plorts available? We do. I'll just take 5 of those and just go take care of that right now. Nice and easy. Look at them. Majestic purple jelly. Oop, come on. Here. So yeah, these guys you definitely want the air net because, you know, wings, they can fly. They have a tendency to just kind of casually float out of the corral. So keep that in mind with these guys. If you thought regular slimes were bad and tabby slimes were difficult, then these guys are straight up practically impossible to contain without the air net. So let's see, I want to get at least 1 more corral set up here. Hopefully I can afford... Okay, I can afford everything but the niceties, which is fine. That shouldn't be a problem. Because what I usually do with the cave is I have these guys in here, but I also put the more, you know, dangerous slimes in here. The boom slime is going to be in here. The rad slime, once we find them, is going to be in here. So we'll keep that all in mind. But, oh, I forgot to drop these guys off their food. Food is still going to be an issue. I think I might get rid of some of these. I might release some of the honey slimes just because we have a lot of them. And I don't think we really need them anymore too much. Because now that we have a bunch of different hybrids here that we can get honey plorts from, that shouldn't be a problem to get the honey plorts that we need. Hari Weekend double feature, yeah, you know it. Slime Rancher is well more than deserving of a double feature and then some. But I am doing good. Definitely feeling more rested today than I did even yesterday, so we should be in a good place in terms of getting our exploration on today. But yeah, how are you doing, Jay? And while I'm thinking of it, I fixed this, so now the shoutout command actually works. Turns out Nightbot was not in the chat anymore, so I made sure that they're back in the chat, so now the commands actually work. So I'm gonna leave 5 of these guys in here for now, just because, you know, it doesn't hurt to have them there. But I'm thinking we'll head back to the moss blanket as our next exploration area, and I can release the honey slimes back to their natural habitat. Put those things back where they came from, or so help me. I also need to drop off these plorts at the slime research lab. This is where the refinery link comes in real handy, because you can just have a refinery link over next to your corrals. Just drop the plorts straight in the refinery link and it gets immediately teleported over to here. So you don't have to come over here to drop off all your plorts. But for now, we'll just come over here and put them in ourselves. So that'll get us some supplies good and going there. Good to get things back in order? Absolutely. That is a big part of why I am getting back onto the streaming kind of strong. Is because I want to get back into the practice of it and make it, like, you know, normal again. So that I can just kind of like do it and just be back in the flow of streaming more. Especially if I'm planning to add more stream days to the week. I want to get a feel for actually, you know, streaming more. Kind of gauge what my energy levels are like. All that sort of fun stuff. Grab all of this stuff out of here. Probably have to make one last trip because I can't hold all of the... I guess I can put 3 of these guys back in here. So one thing we could also do if we really wanted to is we can keep these guys here and just have some of them eat the plorts of a different type of slime. That way we only have to bring back a couple, but I don't know, it doesn't really feel necessary. If we're gonna be bringing back slimes, we're gonna bring back 5 of them anyway. So we'll just grab these, go toss them in the refinery. And then once daybreak comes around, we will head out to the moss blanket and start exploring. Because I do want to get more into the exploration side of the game. I find that the way I play, the beginning of the game is a lot of just prep work, getting the ranch set up. So now that we've gotten some of that taken care of, now that we've got a pretty good established set of stuff here, I figure we're probably good to explore some now and not have our slimes be absolutely furious with us for doing so. So we'll add some of these. Actually, you know, I'll take one back out of here because I want to make sure that these guys have enough food too. All right. I'm just gonna sell these because I don't want to run back to the refinery right now. And we will head out on our journey. If I had a stash of mint mangoes, it might be nice to bring those because I know there's a honey gordo that we could feed. Oh, speaking of which, there is something we can do as we're heading out to the moss blanket that'll make things convenient for the future. So let me just grab some chickens here. Gonna need some of these. And put those in the silo as we're heading out. For some reason, the chickens that are in this area, they really like to kind of slide around really quickly. I'll be like going up to grab them, and they'll just like, they're just sliding really fast across the ground like they've got places to be. So I'm gonna take a full inventory's worth of hens with me, because as we go by on the way to the moss blanket, there's a big ol' tabby slime Gordo that we're gonna need to feed. And it is advisable that we feed them, because I don't remember if we get a key off of them, but we do get a one-way teleporter back to home, back to the ranch. And I think that is a worthwhile venture. So I'll just go feed these to him real quick. Oh, Tank Booster Mark III. I would love to get that sometime. Nothing like 50 units per slot. So we got 40 pieces of food there. Now let's see. Oh, don't eat that. Don't eat that. Kinda want that. Let's see, there are no more adult chickens that I can see here. But now it's at 42 food units, so we just need 8 more. We just need to feed them 8 more units of food. Regular food counts as 1, favorite food counts as 2, if you recall. So I'm gonna just hop over here real quick and see if I can find more of these stony hens, because the stony hens, they do count, they are a favorite food of the tabby slime. So I can get up to 46 now. Trying to look around and see if I can find any more. These guys are aggressive. So this is something that we didn't see before. These guys are aggressive slimes. They've got this particular look to them. They will actively try to attack you. So when you see this sign, or if you see slimes that got this like red aura around them and they're looking pretty aggressive, they probably are. I'm just trying to look and see if any of the chickens survived down here. Does not look like they did. Oh well. I can at least get a little bit closer to full feeding. Also, since we now have the jetpack, I can actually explain kind of like how it works. So basically, we can jump and hold the jump button, and we will expend energy to fly up a certain distance above where we started our jump. We won't continually rise. There is like a certain amount of height that you can go up to per usage. But if you start from a taller place, you can remain at that height. So like we can be up here, we just can't go very far above where we started our jump, basically. And it's useful for getting around, for sure. And a lot of the more hidden, tucked away secrets, like some of the higher level treasure pods, you can only really reasonably get to them with the jetpack. Also, no fall damage, so that's nice. So that should be 46. So they'll be really close to fully fed. I'm not gonna worry too much about having them fed all the way. Also, we have another one of these, so sure, why not? Why not? We have an ornament. And here's the one we left over here earlier. Thankfully the same type. But yeah. that tabby slime's really close now. Basically, once we get that tabby slime kind of sorted out, there will be a one-way teleporter that takes us immediately back to the ranch. So that can be kind of convenient, especially if we're coming out of the moss blanket back over that way again. So what I can do is, oh, don't you dare. I'm gonna keep these guys. We can also try to bring this back with us if we want to. Oh, Roostro. I think I want that more than these guys. Man, it is hard to resist the urge to go back and forth and just like bring stuff back to the ranch and all that. Oh, another box. Oh, that's a different type of ornament. I can't bring that back with me. Can't bring it right now. I'll just bring it down to ground level where you can kind of see it. There's just so many different things and you only have 4 inventory slots to work with. It's kind of rough. Figuring out what to bring with and all that. Yeah, I think I am gonna bring this back. I think the tabby slimes will appreciate it. It'll be a quick trip and we can get enough hens. We get enough food to get the tabby slime fed and all that. Now, in the interest of making this trip a bit more fruitful, I am going to bring back a new slime type. We're going to bring back one of the boom slimes. That way we have them ready to work with. And I'm just going to kind of jetpack my way out of here, little by little. Try to remember which way is out. Kind of only moderately breaking the game, just a little bit. There we go. Just kind of force my way around the mountaintop there. Totally fine, totally fine. And hopefully there are some stony hens that I can grab really quickly here before they get devoured. So I'm gonna charge up my energy and leave this here for a second. You get that. We'll come back for that in a second. Are there any hens here? I don't see any. Not promising. Let me get this. Ooh, it's real close. We just need like 2 more units of meat and they'll be all set to go. Now, unfortunately, we can't really use the teleporter and have the yarn ball, but we can at least do this. We can bring back some of these guys too while we're at it. But yeah, we'll at least unlock the teleporter so we have it as an option. And we'll also find out if it had a key or not. I don't think it does. But we're gonna find out. I did drop a ornament box and a supply box. Unfortunately, there are also a bunch of tabby slimes in here now. Excuse me. Just gonna pop this open. Okay, we're gonna leave that here. I'll leave that right there. Come back for those later. I don't know if the ornaments despawn. I can't imagine that they would. Hopefully they don't. But I want to see what's in the supply crate without interference. So we'll head over here. Nothing super important. Heartbeat I know where we can get some more of these, so I'm not too worried about keeping those. But I guess we have enough hens. We can just leave these guys here. Bring this back. May as well have one on the ranch so that we can use it later. So that's our one-way teleporter. I'm not gonna use it because I can't actually bring things that I'm carrying with the vacuum like this, like the yarn ball. I can't actually, it won't come with me when I use a teleporter. Only things in my direct inventory stay with me. So we do have to bring these back manually. If we want the slime toys, we have to walk them back. We can't just teleport back with them. But that does give us the opportunity to give them a nice little slime toy to play with. So now they'll just hop around on the arm ball and just kind of roll around with it. So that's fun. I don't know if it mentions that in the Slimepedia at all. Trying to think if there's anything that actually says anything about the toys. I don't think there's anything that I've seen that really kind of explains them. And I haven't really looked anything up about them either, so I just have the general idea that having the toys would probably make it so that they don't get, so that they have lower agitation. So there's 3 lights. Now that we have the jetpack, we can kind of come up here. We'll leave one of these on each of the... Where are you? Yeah, that works. Just some extra lights and stuff. Alright, let's go drop off Boom Slime here. Alright, let's see. So we got our Boom Slime in here now. That's all goody goody. How you guys doing? Oh, you guys are, I think you got some food left. That should be okay. We'll just drop the heartbeat in here for now. We can grow more of those later. Not gonna worry about it right now. Since it's nighttime, I figure it's probably good to just kind of stick around here for now and get our ranch maintenance all settled.
Yeah, actually... He's talking.
Not only am I playing a game, I'm streaming. I'm a content creator, and I'm not the only gamer in the room anymore. So we'll leave those guys in there for now.
Oh my god.
So let's grab these plorts and
Did you use up all of my iron?
Do we want to sell? Do we want a refinery? I think we're good to sell. I don't want to dump too much into the refinery.
Why I left it there. Like, I'll be back and it'll be gone.
I don't want to dump too much into the refinery because we need to get some more. We need to get some more ranch stuff set up. Oop. I always forget that I get. Oh, I always forget about my inventory size being not a lot.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I can just drop these off real quick. Oh, sell.
Yeah, I built one of these before.
Yeah, that is Dino. Oh, I accidentally used the energy pulse. Thankfully, they are safely in the corrals, so no harm, no foul. Okay. We'll just keep selling. Sell! Sell! Sell the plorts!
You know what I think is...
Sell them all.
I'm realizing with this, I don't know if you followed the tutorial,
Alright,
but I feel like the rail and the minecart is like...
Sell.
It uses a lot of iron, right? It's very expensive, but you could have just used a water bucket, and then the items would fall in the water and then get pushed to the hopper.
Let's get these set up.
It would have been cheaper. Yeah.
Ooh, we got a double. We got 2 harvests here. Let's go. These guys need food.
These are useful though if you want to pick up something that's under a block. Like
5, 1, 2, 3, 4,
like
5.
if you wanted to build this like
Just need 10.
what do you call it?
And then
Instead of
1,
having
2,
this drop area
3.
where the pistons push it.
Let's do
Here,
another
set
of fruit here.
built it, like,
I'm trying to
really
ration out
flat.
these. Trying to ration out
and
these
then put
fruit.
the cart underneath the
Ooh,
dirt.
speaking of rationing out the fruit, hello.
Oh,
Additional harvest.
okay.
Mint mango, my beloved. Let's set up more of these here.
It should pick it up from underneath.
Let's do 4
That's
for
weird.
each of these. Let's see, 11. Yeah, that should work.
That's what the minecart is for, is to pick things up underneath the block.
Yeah, let's set that to medium feeding speed. Oh. Five mangoes? Okay. Do 1 for each of these.
Did you
and
make
then
sure
2 of those.
that it's not
Let's
moving
see.
too fast?
Let's see. Yep, these are ready. I had a feeling.
Because my only thing with this is I guess it'll still work.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8.
Alright,
May as well just dump all those in there.
that's good.
I need to get a honey plort. If any of you would be so kind as to drop one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because then what I can do is I can
They
take
really
that,
want to attack you, huh?
and then 1, 2 of these guys. Actually, we want 3 of them.
I usually, I
Because that should
use
leave 5 of them in
these
there,
when I
right?
want to
1, 2, 3,
pick
4,
up
5.
something
Yes. Okay.
that's on a full block. So like sheep, if you don't want to.
All right. 5 of them there.
You want to get the wool from the sheep without killing them? You can.
Let
The
me
sheep
just
need
double
grass
check.
to get the wool back, so they need a full block.
Get my timer back up here. I've forgotten it. There we go. Alright,
Oh, there's another side.
let's get you fed with the honey plort, and then we'll drop these 3 guys in here.
Oh, this is.
So we'll have 4 of the Largos once I get
Let me
this
see.
here. What I'll do is I'll just feed him. He'll drop some boom plorts. These guys will eat the boom
Can we try
plorts.
making it move slower?
And then we got ourselves some Largos.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I could take another,
This
I can take
happens when
another
you run
mango
really
here.
Too fast, it won't,
Excuse me. We just feed one of these guys. And then they'll drop more boom plorts, which this guy will eat.
Oh. Okay.
And we've got 4.
I was
I got
gonna
4
be
of
like,
them
oh, I
now.
hope you don't have to make any.
So now I I need to split up the food between these guys, so let's do...
There's
Since there's fewer of them in here, I'll have the one fewer fruit in there.
No, there's a desert distraction.
I will sell these. Oh, let's get another corral set up, actually. Start getting it upgraded. Oh, well, we could just afford the whole thing. Cool. That works for me.
The speed rails just...
Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of plorts here. Good money, good money.
These guys. I hate them. I usually, sometimes I'll just remove them from the game.
Alright, let's head on over to sell some stuff. Make sure there's not any additional plorts hanging around. That looks all good. Alright.
Yeah.
Sell some stuff here. More money is always good. Oh, these puddle plorts
No
as well.
silk touch, huh?
Okay, I think we're good for now on all of this stuff.
Now I have diamonds
I
somewhere.
think we have enough money to set up one more corral. Because we're definitely gonna need them. Perhaps not immediately, but for sure we're gonna need them. So we'll just get them all set up now.
Oh, you used it up.
So let's...
It's not enchanted though, I haven't enchanted.
Let's head on... Let me think. Anything else we need to do here? I think we're good to head back out. I think we can head out now. I don't have any cube berries, which is unfortunate. But I can take some of these pogo fruit with me. Because I want to get one more Gordo out of the way. Oh, I didn't buy the... I didn't get the upgrade for my capacity. Oops. I guess I do have one more thing I want to do before I leave. I'll lurk for a bit, getting ready to leave for a birthday celebration. Alright, no worries, Bless. Appreciate the lurk, appreciate you coming around and hanging out. And we will be chilling. For sure. Whenever you get a chance to stop in again. I hope you have a wonderful time and happy birthday to them as well. If it's not the same person, happy birthday to them as well. Oh boy. An hour and a half of sleep. That's always good. Alright, let's get to selling here. Our plorts here. Keep dropping new ones. How am I supposed to keep up when you keep dropping new ones? Okay. Draw these in. Oh, right, my inventory. My inventory. Gotta empty it out.
I haven't enchanted.
Well, we definitely have enough money for the inventory upgrade now. That's for sure. So I just kind of want the convenience of being able to carry 50 food items. That I can just take 50 food items, go straight to a Gordo and get it taken care of. It only takes 50 food units, so we'll just get that. Pick up our extra 10 pogo fruit here. And we've got another Gordo on the way. Let's go get him. I'm not gonna worry too much about... Oh, another ornament box I see. Rock ornament, we can grab those, I guess. Grab the other ones that we left behind along the way. But down here, there's this little cave with a phosphor Gordo in it. Just feed him a bunch of fruit. Just a full 50 fruits. And we should get another key out of this too. Key acquired. And I'll just get these guys out of the way for now so I can see what's in here. Well, a cute berry and a rooster. Rooster's kind of nice. Another cute berry. I guess I can take those with me. We'll leave the phosphor slimes in here. I won't abduct them. We already have what we need anyway. We'll just head on out of here. Thank you. Now we could use the key there, but I think that just leads back to the ranch, if I'm not mistaken. This is the area where we have the, this is the main ranch itself. This is where the chickens are. There's the cave, there's the research lab. So looking at this, there's just that little coastline. So this just loops back, so I don't think I need to use the key there. That's just a loop around. I don't think we really need the loop arounds right now. Grab this rock ornament. So we have this danger sign here, but that only applies at nighttime because there's phosphor slimes that are, there's phosphor largos, I guess, that are aggressive over there. And since they're phosphor, they only come out at night. So as long as we're not here at nighttime, we're totally fine. Also, another box. So many boxes. Oh, there's another box. So many boxes. Hello, rock slime. How about this one? Okay, nothing unique in here. I know sometimes it drops some kind of unique stuff from the boxes, so I'm just checking to see if there is anything like that. Alright, rock ornament, come here. Rooster, come here. Okay, let's actually get some exploration done here. Now that we can do that, the jetpack makes exploring here actually, you know, possible. There's a treasure pod there, but nothing else that I can really do. Here, so let's head over. Actually, I think it's time for us to take a look at our eventual future goal here. Because we do have something we're kind of aiming for in the long term that requires a little bit of slime diversity. Speaking of slime diversity, since we can have up to 4 of these puddle slimes in a pond at the same time, we can grab 2 more. Match the other 2 that we already have. Any boxes hanging around down here? We do have this. Secret style. Ooh, we got the arcane style for the boom slime. But we want to use our key here. So over here, we have this kind of funky little area with like see-through trees. Most of the leaves are kind of transparent, but we've got these little statues hanging out, and we've got this big old door. Now this door's got some gems on it of different colors. So basically what we have to do is find all the infinity stones.
Pick it up.
So what each of these statues is they have one here for demonstration. That's a pink plort,
Weird.
and it's put into a pink
I
slime
saw it
statue.
picked up.
So each of these statues has distinct coloration and design. So like this is a honey slime, so we need to bring a honey plort and put it in here.
Oh, it's in the thing.
And so there's a
It's
bunch of
something
different
picked up.
ones, like here's a
Yeah.
boom slime. There's a boom slime area. We can actually probably get a boom slime plort right now and just put one in there. If
You have
there's
it
still
faced into the chest and
if there's any boom slimes hanging around, which there don't seem to be any here. Maybe over here. Ooh, grab that. Okay. We can knock that out of the way real quick.
Think of is it's
Grab some more
So
cube berries while we're
moving too
here, why not?
fast.
Yeah, basically what we need to do is get a bunch of different plorts from different slimes, put them in the different statues around that area, and that will unlock the door.
okay.
And unlocking that door is important for us, because that is forward progression into the quote-unquote story of the game. There's our boom plort taken care of. We do need a phosphor
Using a
plort
torch
over
on
there.
Outside, it's like
Trying to make sure I remember where all
that
these
might
things
be
are.
why
so we
the
need honey
redstone
there.
might be activating this.
Phosphor plort there. We need
Yeah.
a rad plort up there. And then a
Yeah,
rock
probably, it's probably
rock
locked.
plort here. There is another
probably
key
why.
there.
Yeah, you have
key
a
door.
torch on this side. That doesn't activate the
So that links back to a different area that we haven't been yet. I think we can go over there next. But basically, we're gonna need to bring some plorts over here. So let's bring a honey plort, a rock plort,
that one's fine.
the phosphor, and
Let's
we
put
don't
it here.
we don't have rad plorts yet, but that
Actually.
should take care of pretty much everything else. I
It would
think. I feel like
Yeah,
there's
it's
one
lit
I'm
up.
missing though.
How do I know
Ah, here. The tabby plort.
this?
Hidden up
Trying
here.
to Nudge it or something.
So let's see, we need a tabby, a honey, a rock, and a phosphor. Okay. We can come back with one of
Oh,
each of
sit on
those
it?
real quick. And then we'll have
There
a
it is.
freed up
Comes
inventory
up right now.
actually. I have a tabby plort right here. We can just take care of that right now. How convenient. We'll just go over here and plop. And the door makes a nice little singing sound each time you put one in. That's always fun.
No,
Okay,
this one isn't.
grab our ornaments again.
Maybe try putting a redstone torch in it.
Okay, so see more cube berries. May as well grab them. All right, let's go exploring because that's what I've been wanting to do for a while. Let's just head straight on into the forest and see what we can find. So here's what the boom slimes look like with their secret style unlocked. Pretty crazy looking. Kind of funky. Kind of funky looking, but interesting. So here,
There it goes.
basically the game is like, hey, you probably want a jetpack for this. So So you just jetpack over there. We do have our little bit of like a hint over here, like, hey, you might want to go check that out. But I want to get a map first. I think the map is somewhere up ahead.
That's why. Yeah, I need the ghost number.
We got this nice little chaotic area here. Just a lot of different slimes and stuff happening. Lots of boom slimes. Oops, secret style pack over there.
It's inside the glass.
Over here.
Yeah.
Grab this. Oh, we haven't even seen this type yet. That's the hunter slime. We just unlocked the Cheshire skin for it.
I got no way.
Here's a more advanced treasure pod.
No,
Still can't open those though. Let's see, what else? Okay, so we've wrapped back around to a familiar place. That's where we went and got honey slimes before. Trying to see, maybe there are hunter slimes over there, but nothing we can really do for that right now. Not with a full inventory, that's for sure. We can go over this way though. So basically, where we went before was we went over here and there's like a one-way teleporter. This is where we got our honey slimes and stuff. We have this path over here that leads somewhere else entirely. Also, a nice little pit.
To get experience faster.
This is a place where having the jetpack is really helpful. Just kind of chill out. Don't go down into the madness.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
Hopefully the madness doesn't chase you down. Ooh.
What else?
Just gonna try to not get into trouble here. Hopefully trouble doesn't find me. I'll head back down, run through here. The jetpack does use up a good amount of energy. These guys can turn invisible too, minus some of their facial expressions. So keep that in mind, that these guys are sneaky pouncers. And there's also a Hunter Gordo up here, keeping himself nice and hidden until the moment is right. These guys' favorite food is roosters, though. Those are a little harder to come by, so keep in mind that this guy's here. We'll come back for him later. In the meantime, I'm getting out of here. These hunter largos are just kind of bullying me. Interesting little spot. So you can turn the flashlight on for what it's worth. Anything back here? No. There's a treasure pod over there, but that doesn't help me because I can't open them yet. I don't remember how you unlock the ability to open the treasure pods. Don't remember what you need for that. Well, goody. Well, at least it's an ornament I can carry. That works out just fine for me. There's another treasure pod of an even higher level. But I definitely won't be able to open that for a while. And we are at the one-way teleporter. Ah, it's a mosaic ornament. I can't carry that. Unfortunate. Well, let's head back to the ranch. We need to drop some stuff off anyway. Those off. Drop off the puddle slimes. Since we're not gonna have too many more slime types right now, let's deposit our stuff, and then I'm gonna put the other plorts that we get from this round, I'm gonna put those in the refinery so we have some more supplies down the line. Drop these roosters off here. We only have 6 of them in storage. Yeesh. Let's take care of our little buddies here. I bet they are wanting some food by now. Grab some fruit here. Start with 5 for each of them. And bring that down to normal levels. Grab the rest of these. And then we'll take care of the ones in the cave. Trying to split these up evenly here. Miss one. I feel like I missed one. Yeah, there's an extra one in here. I was wondering. Okay. Grab these. These are starting to drop off of the tree, so I'll make a couple of them easier to get because I don't have to pull them off of the tree manually. Then I guess I'll do one for each of these. Okay, they'll drop off plorts and those will get collected. Let's feed these guys. Get them all fed and all that. One, 2, 3, 4, 8. Did not bring back an extra slime because my inventory was full. So that'll be it for these guys. Get it. Last upgrade for this, the auto feeder. And I think we'll be pretty well set for now. This opening here is a nice little shortcut to the lab. We can keep that in mind. This tunnel leads to a different entrance. There's a different way of getting to an area that we're going to explore very shortly. Because we need to go get a rad slime. So we're gonna need to go to the place where they live to go find them. Figure I'll probably just go by there, grab some of the slimes that we need, and then just pop back over here. Let's see. Grab these. That'll round me out to an even 50 of these. I'll come back and grab the other honey plorts in a second. My inventory's full. Let's go drop these off. I need to pay more attention to my inventory. It keeps getting filled up way more quickly than I think it does. Just because of the only being able to hold 4 different types of items at once. Drop those off in the refinery. We'll have plenty of honey plorts, that's for sure. I think I feel pretty comfortable selling those now. We have a good supply of them. Shouldn't run out anytime soon. So any other honey plorts from this point onward, we should be fine to sell them. So we'll just do that. I do want to keep some level of income going as well. Oops. Didn't realize I'd pulled out an extra. Let's go sell these honey plorts real quick. Us pretty decently set for money for the moment. And I guess we can drop these in the refinery as well, why not? So we're gonna be heading that way with the other ones. Drop off the other plorts anyway. Just get it all taken care of at once. Alright. Drop these off. Drop all in there. There we go. Now let's take a look. Okay, we've got plenty of honey plorts now. Definitely. So we're doing pretty good on that. Yeah, we just need rad plorts, and then we can start getting some of the materials that we can only get with drills. That's good. Anything else? You know, the warp depot lets you basically have like an inventory slot in the world that lets you interact with it between 2 points. Set this up in 2 different places, put the items in at one point, you can still access them from the other one. That's handy. We don't have a refinery link yet. I think we're gonna have to unlock that. I think we're all good.
It is, yeah. Really sweet.
Let's see, let's head on out. I think we're all good to go.
Well, I want to get glass for the things.
And we'll sell these puddle plorts. I don't know if we need these for anything in the slime science, but we do need to get some. We need to get some rad slimes. Let's go grab some. Wait for my energy to refill. Then we can get our hustle on here. Alright, so down through here. Excuse me. Oh. Some angry phosphor largos. Let's leave those guys alone. I need a key. I don't have a key. Can I... Nope, that's the only entrance in there. Perhaps from the ranch side. I wonder if there's a key door in the way of the ranch entrance. I can always give it a shot. Jetpack does allow us to get to some places that weren't necessarily intended ways of getting around, per se. So that could come in handy if we're in a bit of a pinch, because we do need to get over to the quarry. So let's try this entrance. I cannot remember if we can actually get through this way without a key. We'll find out. Lots of jetpacking to do, though. Something down here. Oh, one of the secret styles. Which one is it? Oh, angelic phosphor slimes. Oh, that's nice. That'll be fun to look at later. Also, nightlight. I think the phosphor slimes like that one. We'll have to bring that back sometime. I want to see if we can get into the quarry from here. There's a treasure pod. Some chickens. Just head on around this way. There's a treasure pod. I think it's just the treasure pod. Can I not get into the quarry from here? Well, we do have that hunter Gordo that I could definitely feed. Ooh, consume less energy from the jetpack. That would be handy. Very handy indeed. I think we'll go do that. Bring this back. And may as well grab the berries. We'll bring this back for the phosphor slimes. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And then we'll go feed us a hunter Gordo. Seems like that's what we've really got going for us right now. I forgot that you need a key to access the quarry. We're getting all these upgrades showing up too. I think the upgrades populate after a certain number of days after buying the previous level. Look at them, they're angelic. Wow. They're gonna love that nightlight toy. Let me go drop off these berries. And let's go grab... We're gonna need 50 more chickens. The good thing we have this area and that I've been stocking up on the chickens because boy, we need a bunch of them. Needed a bunch for the tabby Gordo, now we need a bunch for the hunter Gordo. Well, at least they're constantly respawning here, so we won't have to worry about running out. That's handy. Alright, let's go get ourselves another key. I suppose one thing we could also do is there's a honey Gordo we could also grab with some pogo fruits. I'll bring 40 of them because I know we can grab some more along the way. Should be able to. Excuse me, I don't want those. Yeah, we just need 3 more before we get there. That shouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah, that's easy peasy. There you go. Roostro. Grab that guy. Like ourselves a good old roostro. Always handy to have. Alrighty. Head on back over to the moss blanket. We got ourselves 2 Gordos that we can actually get. One of them has to give us a key. I don't know if both of them will, but one definitely should. So we'll get that taken care of. Oh, right. I forgot about the ad. My bad. I just got so caught up playing the game, I forgot that Twitch ads are a thing. Let's see. I want to get the timer set for that. Make sure that I know when the next one's coming up. Hopefully I actually remember to pay attention to it this time.
Oh, they fell in on their own. That was a tricky.
Alright, let's go for the... What are you doing, Bless? What are you doing? Don't give me that look.
I think that's why you're supposed to stop them.
Alright. I need to get my energy back so I can use the jetpack here. I didn't grab upgrades while I was at the base. That's okay. I'm not really in too bad of a spot. Just want to grab this guy. Oh, just feed him up. And there we go. Just set this guy over there. There's a key. You know what? I'm just gonna grab these guys, because why not? They'll come in handy later. Oh goody, 2 different types of ornaments. You don't love to see that. Oh, there's a tar. Hello. Hello, friends. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me just give them a quick little splash here. Our first time actually witnessing a tar outbreak, so that's fun. Ooh. Aggressively throwing plorts at me. I want to bring that ornament over here. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Alright, I'm gonna leave that right there. We got that guy taken care of. Let's grab some more water. So there's one guy left lingering around. Okay, I'm actually gonna leave the other ornament here too, because once we get the Hunter Gordo, I'm really going to want to grab those guys too. Stop with the tar. Stop with the tar outbreak, please. I'm getting out of here. This place is dangerous. It's not worth sticking around. Now, where was the map for this area? Did I miss it? Because each area has like a map station that you can interact with. To get like this map. I feel like it's over here somewhere, but I can't remember where. Haven't seen it. Where could it be? I don't remember. Well, in any case, we can just... I think we got enough energy to get across the water here. Yeah, we're all good here. Let's just work our way over to the Hunter Gordo. We already know where he is. I'm just gonna go there the safer way of not going on the ground where danger lurks. Treasure pod and a nest up here. Can't do anything about that though. Now the tricky part here is just getting all of these other Largos out of the way. Because boy are they in the way. I think I'm gonna have to go down here and then pulse them away. Because they won't really let me grab them, obviously. I want to try and get rid of as many of them as I can so that I can feed the Gordo in peace. I think that should work out pretty well. I think they're just respawning at this point, so we gotta be quick and careful. Hello. I have arrived to feed you. Please
Hey, Dad.
don't ambush
You
me.
wanna try playing Minecraft with nuts?
Did I just... Yeah, I lost the
Like,
chicken to the
fabric?
ocean. Rip.
We can add more biomes.
Let's keep feeding
stuff
them. We
like
do have a
that.
roostro, so that's fine. Thankfully we had that guy.
Alright.
Right. Check these guys out.
Yeah,
We
should we
got a
try
bunch
that?
of ornament boxes. I'll just drop those down real quick.
Alright. Don't mind
3 of
playing
them,
on a different world.
3 of them. Oh, and a
Same thing.
loot box as well.
Yeah. Alright.
I think some
Yeah.
species of slimes
You're alright with that?
are naturally, I guess they're feral.
Alright. I can try
Okay,
hosting it because
that's fine.
I ended my other server.
Okay, I think we're good to head back now. We didn't get a key from that one, but we have a key now. So now we can...
I'm not worried.
We can actually grab ornaments while we're here. Got an extra slot or 2 here. Run through here. Head back, grab the other ornaments that I left behind. Over there. And then we can take the teleporter. Take the teleporter, get back home, get our new slime buddies situated. Be a good time all around. And then we can actually go to the quarry and get the rad slimes like I wanted to originally. That would be nice. We need that. We need those guys for science. I'm gonna go grab my ornaments here and we'll head back to the teleporter over in this direction. Oh, there's the map. There we go. Now we have a map of this area, so we can actually see a little more detail. Now watch out for these guys. They are explosive. And honestly, bring more of these guys with us. Why not? I think. I don't want to bring that many with me. Here's what I'm planning to do. We gotta bring these guys back with us. Okay. We're home. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of relocation here. Because here's what I like to do. I put the rock slimes over here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Those guys moved over. We put the hunter slimes in here. Then I don't know why that's there, but I'm gonna bring that a little further away. Then we'll just take some of these honey plorts. And we'll get ourselves some largos. Yeah, these guys are always feral, it seems, when they're largoed up. These guys are aggressive. We might have to keep fewer of these guys around. They are gonna break the air net. I'm worried that they're gonna like break out. I guess we'll just keep an eye on them. I think the air net can only withstand a certain number of hits before it has to recharge. These guys are really, really hitting it. I might have to keep these guys in a separate corral elsewhere.
Yeah.
I have an idea of where to keep them though. Oh yeah, they've broken out. They've broken out already. Alright. Well, get out of here. Yeah, the shield's recharged, but I think I can only keep like maybe 2 of them. These guys are too dangerous to keep too many of in the Largo form. Let's keep them out of the mix here. You know, maybe let's keep 2. If that seems like it's too much for the airnet, then we might just keep 1. I can handle their little area attack every once in a while, that's fine. That should be okay. Let's get over here. Drop off 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5 of you guys. I'm gonna need more fruit. I have an idea. I think I know what I'm gonna need to do. Get rid of these ornaments, and then I think I'm gonna need to start like a proper orchard of sorts. Get rid of these ornaments real quick. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet, so I'll just leave them next there. I need to go over here. I need to set up like some garden plots here. Start with these 2. Get a couple of extra gardens here so we have some more crops growing. Because boy, we need more fruit. We do not have enough. That should help. Should help get our reserves boosted a bit. Maybe even get some extras that we can put into storage. And there. And there.
We're making more pet.
Oh, so these guys are just aggressive if you don't keep them fed. Ah, okay. They're just more dangerous when unfed. I'll still only keep 2 of them in there. That makes more sense. Okay. So certain types of slimes are more dangerous when left unfed in their Largo forms. I think the hunter type is just more prone to aggression. Fair enough. So, hey, you know, I learned something today. Didn't know that that's quite how the hunter type works, but there we go. New knowledge acquired. Then I need to go feed these guys. Maybe I can bring back more of the maybe I can bring back more of the hunter largos later once I have drones set up. Right now, while I'm not able to be around all the time to monitor them and keep them consistently fed, it's not really worth the risk. So I think we'll be just fine without it. Till look at these upgrades here, how much they cost. Let's at least get this one. Let's sell what we've got here. Get the other upgrades too. May as well try and put as many of the odds in our favor as possible. Get rock ports out of here. We got some hunter plorts now, so that's handy. We'll actually put those in the refinery since we don't have any yet. In here. Sell all the honey plorts. So many honey plorts. Okay. We can add puddle plorts to the refinery as well, since we don't have too many of those. Other inventory slot there. Then we can grab these heavy plorts that were just on the ground. Get these other honey plorts taken care of. We've still got the plorts in the cave to deal with too. Dropping new plorts. I can't keep up with all your plorts, dude. Forgot about those. Just pull them away from the edge there. Grab these. Run over here. Sell these. Toss them in there. Toss them in there. I'm going. We got more mangoes, that's good. Toss this back in there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Boy, they are just consistently putting out plorts, huh? I think that'll probably be fine for plort maintenance. I don't know if the plort collectors have a maximum capacity on them. I would assume that they probably do. So oh. Are we back? I think we're back. I'm not sure what happened there. Stream just dropped for a second. No worries. We're still going strong. Let's see. Get 5 of these. Yeah, I want to keep these guys satiated. Could probably have one more in there based on the amount of food that's being left, but I don't want to risk it right now. I don't have infrastructure to keep them consistently fed, so I do need to grab these though. Oh boy. Yeah, some of the later gadgets are going to be really nice to have for the sake of convenience. Because having to run all the way back to that specific plort market to sell the plorts here, the run back and forth does get a little bit difficult when you have to go across multiple parts of the ranch to get back here. It's not so bad when you're starting and it's just a quick jog away. When that distance starts to increase, then it's a bit more problematic. I actually want to put the
random mob.
I want to put the boom plorts in the refinery as well, because I don't think we have any or many of those in there. I'm gonna grab these. We also still only have 4 of them. Maybe 4 is a good number. I don't know. I have to look and see how hungry the other slimes look on a regular basis. Because, who knows? Maybe I should be paring back a little bit anyway. So we've got a good amount of stuff going on. Got ourselves some fruit. Definitely need this. Grab these and we'll feed the ones in the cave, give them their food. Boy, lots to manage. We're definitely starting to expand. I feel the expansion starting to creep in. And to you. Then. And to you. And then 5 for them and 5 for them. Okay. That should get us started. Oh, we do have 2 keys. Never mind. Just looking over here like, oh, we do have a second key. I couldn't remember if we got one from the Hunter Gordo or not. Yes, we did. Let's go to the quarry. Now we can actually go to the quarry. Thank you. Thank you.
It makes there's plants kind of like in Terraria with a red moon hat. Creature to see now up here.
Just sneak through here. Don't mind me. Just heading to the quarry. Now we can actually open the door. Nice. Actually, where's my timer? That timer's... Oh, man. When the stream dropped, it reset my timer, so... Okay. I'll have to... adjust this. Let's see. I want to make sure I know when the next ad is coming up. That I'm not doing anything important during that time. There we go. Okay. Quarry time. Indigo Quarry. We're here now. Got rock slimes. Got boom slimes. But those guys aren't what we're here for. We are here. For one, we have the Rock Gordo here. We have our map as well. Much easier map to find than the one for the moss blanket. Another treasure pod there that we can't do anything about right now. Another treasure pod there. We need to find... And we can start getting some stuff to feed the Rock Gordo, I guess. Where are my friends that I'm looking for? Another place to get puddle slimes if you want them. Also, secret style. Lily pad, look at them. Look at that. It's lovely. I guess the red slimes are over here. Oh yeah, they're over here. You can tell because they got the radiation aura around them. You stay in it for too long, you will eventually start taking damage. Thankfully, they don't do anything to you while they're in your inventory, so that's nice. That's awfully friendly of the game. We'll also another rock Gordo back here. Keep that in mind. Let's see what else is around here. Whoa. Watch out for these guys. They are not playing friendly. I want to get... What's over here? Oh, a rad Gordo. Lovely. The rad slimes eat again? Cannot remember. They eat veggies. Oh, that's a new one. Odd onion. Can't remember what that does. I think there's just a random chance for that to grow instead of a carrot, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember if it has any benefit or not. This is what I wanted to pick up. New vegetable type.
It adds more creatures you can than just the person.
Here's a rad slime I wanted to grab.
It adds like
One more of those guys if I can. Well,
picture.
yeah, I'll stick with 5 for now.
Version.
I wanted to check and see how the slimes were doing with 5 versus 4 Largos. Maybe it makes more sense to just have the 4 if they're well fed enough more consistently and they're not having to worry too much about it. Am I right now? Right there. I need to go up there. I forgot I dropped down this way. To climb back up.
We need
Gotta go
fabric for
this way.
one.
Oh, ornament box. May as well take it
You know
back.
how you got like
Let's go
yeah,
back to the ranch with our newfound
you need
goodies.
fabric.
Once we're out to here, I'd say
Don't
we're
mind me,
basically
I
in the
need to get
clear.
his fabric.
Totally in the clear once we're out here.
I'll have to see.
No real problems out here. And we still got a key, in case we come across another door we want to open. That there. I'm gonna put this here. And put the odd onion over here
Yeah.
for now.
Need the latest.
So we will put these, we'll sell these. Nice thing about putting stuff in the refinery is it gives the plort market a little chance to be like, oh, you're not selling these plorts? Well, I guess we can bump up the value on them a little bit for you. So we get a little bit of market boost that way. Which is nice. Let's go put these slimes in their new home. I'll have them right over here. Excuse me, guys. I feel like probably shouldn't
I'll
have
send
this
that
many
in
honey
the,
slimes anymore.
The mod pack.
Be free.
Yeah, I'll send it.
Pull the honey plorts out of these. Out of the way.
Okay.
These guys. Yeah, let me grab plorts out of here. Forgot to grab the ones out of the boom slime area, so let me do that real quick. got a decent amount of money now, so I guess I probably should just dump these in the refinery now that I think about it. May as well add to the collection of stuff that we don't have to worry quite as much about resources later on. Speaking of which, once we get some rad plorts, we can actually get the drills started. That'll be nice. That'll get us one step closer. I know where I want to set up drills first. We need resources from the moss blanket to build the drones. So I want to prioritize setting up drills in that area. Those guys away. Grab these chickens. We'll restock our silo.
No, you don't.
Since I used a bunch of these for Gordos.
It should show up in the launch.
Let's grab those carrots as well. May as well grab all the free resources that are around and get them stashed away in the silo for easy access. There we go, that should take care of that. I hear more chickens to my left. What are you doing? Did you guys just spawn? Take care of those. Shit. Problem. Logo fruits took a big hit, but that's should be okay. Alright. Let's grab all these plorts, run them back to the refinery. There's a lot of back and forth, but it's part of the experience. Like, these guys seem like they're getting an okay amount of food. I could probably add an extra one back in here if I wanted to. Seems like it would be safe enough to do. Like, let me see, how do these guys seem like they're doing on food? They seem okay. So 5 is okay. 4 would be safe. Having 4 of each would be a safe bet. I think 5 is kind of pushing it with the amount of food I like to work with. Toss it all in the refinery. Toss it all in the refinery. I do need to keep 5 honey plorts though, because I'll need those for the rad slimes. Make them into rad largos. And we can get that whole process started. I'll put the food in the rad slimes yet. I need them to be largos, so they'll actually eat the fruit. Right now they will not eat fruit, they only eat vegetables.
Oh, it's down.
So let me get these guys fed real quick. Let's get some plorts out of them. That should do just fine. Alright, there we go. We got our 5 Largos now. Now we can add some fruits. Add 1 in there. There. And then 3 there. Alrighty. Keep maintaining the plorts here. Yeah, those guys are doing totally fine on food. Let's get these picked up. Okay, that should take care of all those. We'll come back and get these fruits and feed them. Oh boy. Oh look, more fruit. Perfect. You like to have excess. That's the one thing is I've been making enough fruit to get by, but I have not been stockpiling any of these mangoes. So I need to get to we should get to a point where I can actually start stockpiling them. Which I guess for now, if I really want to do that, I can set up 2 more gardens. And just grow even more mangoes. Start getting a surplus built up. Fruits here too, nice. Good stuff. Okay. Let's see, 43. 11. You get 11. You get 10. Actually, probably redistribute some of their food in here as well because there's a lot of excess. And just drop that in here as well. Okay. I think that should have us pretty well sorted for the time being. Not want to pick them up. I'll sell these. May as well buy those 2 upgrades. There's some star mail. Right. Let's see, what do we want to do next? What do we need to do next? Well, there's some extra fruit here, I guess. So hungry, and why are these just, there we go, there's the feeder going. Wondering why it wasn't auto feeding. I guess it was just a little bit delayed. Yeah, let's pick up all this fruit. I guess this one is doing that 5 fruit thing again. I don't know why it does that. Why sometimes it only has 5 fruit on it. Well, in any case, I can finally feel like there's a surplus going.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's full of dinos. So cute.
Alright.
Yeah, testing it out. Oh, this would be fun to play
guys
on,
need... 15 for you.
Oh, it has a bunch of rails.
15 for you. 15 for you.
This will be one of the new
You
biomes.
guys get one more. You probably just need the food right now, actually.
Oh, cool.
So you guys take those. And we finally have some rad lords. We need these. Let's think about this. Okay, we need...
Oh, you can't see. I have it on my computer. I'm gonna add a few more mods.
Okay, so let's think. We needed a rad plort. We needed a... We got a boom plort already. We got the tabby plort.
Oh, I don't have it up yet.
I'm trying to think like what we need for that one door. So we can keep one.
No, I was playing on single player to check if it works.
Alright, let's go drop these off. Let's leave one rad plort and one phosphor plort. Remember we needed that. Let's drop these off. Except for one.
Guess I need to get you the mod pack.
These off of here. Switch over. Keep one. Switch over my other slot so it's next to the other one. Okay. We got more mangoes. Always good. Always good. Hopefully I can actually fill up the auto feeders at this rate and have them, you know, good for a while. That would be fantastic. So we got that. I need to go back and grab more honey plorts out of here though.
Mod pack?
These. Then I guess I'll just grab the honey plorts out of here for now. We need to take these fruits over to the outside because in here we've got a pretty good amount of mangoes right now. These we need to get some more food to these guys. Yeah, these guys I could probably add an extra one in there. So maybe while we're in the moss blanket we can grab an extra honey slime real quick. Just toss him in here, feed him a hunter plort. Should be simple enough to do. All the honey plorts out of here. Hopefully I can actually hold them all right now. Come back and distribute those fruits. Boy, a lot of micromanagement starting to happen. A lot of different things to maintain. We're getting a lot of good supplies though. So once we have some resources coming in, we'll be able to start. Well, speaking of which, resources. While we're in the moss blanket, I can actually set up a drill or two.
I know.
And we can start getting some resources from the moss blanket right now. 5. Let's see, we'll toss one more in there, and then we'll get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Now we're starting to get somewhere. That alone for now. We'll go put these in the refinery. We'll make some. We'll see how many drills we can actually make. I'll just make as many as I can actually create right now, and then we'll just toss them all down in the moss blanket to start. So let's do that. We can make 3 of them. now we can go set up some drills. We got a rat plort and a phosphor plort. What other plorts do we need?
After the last accident.
I think we actually need a honey plort. We can bring one of those along with. Imagine there's something down here. Yep, okay. I'll go drop these off and then just keep one. One for the road. So we'll set up some drills, grab one honey slime to add to the hunter party. And then get these plorts dropped off for the big door. And we'll see if there are any other ones I'm missing. I don't remember off the top of my head if there are any other ones. Oh yeah, these guys. I'm not sure where you went.
What's your username again?
Where did my fourth puddle slime just go off to? Oh wow, we went all the way over there. Oh, you're going way farther than I wanted you. Need you to get back in the water, please. Thank you.
Hard to tell because you have just like a default face on your character.
I'm just gonna sell those for sake of convenience.
You like me to invite more people to hang out? Or...
No new upgrades to grab right now, so we'll just head on.
I have a few friends that probably would join.
Timer. Oh.
They're the same age as me, so.
Let's head on over to. Oh yeah, Twitch is gonna start an auto ad soon, so. While that's happening, I'll run over to the moss blanket, and we will get things set up there after the ad break. So we will be right back. I can get a timer set up for the next one. It's gonna be probably around that amount. Running. Run. Keep on running. That's a lot of pogo fruit. Alright, let's see. We're getting closer. Approaching our destination.
Yes, in the mods folder, just delete everything in there.
Let's see, we're almost there.
The Minecraft launcher.
Alright, we are basically at the moss blanket right now.
Yeah, the folder icon.
I just want to double check. It's okay. So I'll get the timer for the next auto ad when it decides to rear its ugly head. Like, I know ads make the world go round and all that sort of thing, but I'd rather not have them interrupt as much as possible. So
Oh, could be in here.
Let's go grab a honey slime real quick. Oh yeah, drills. Where do I want to set those? There's a good spot.
Oh, I forgot to.
How many gadget slots are there in the main area? Because we could set up 2 of them here. Just have the third one over there, I guess. We do that. Alright. Novice drill, 1 cycle.
Yeah.
So let's get these set up. These also show which way a gadget will be facing when you initially set it up. You can manually rotate it too, which is nice. Alright, so 12 minutes. 12 minutes and when we can come back for these, they'll be done. Gathering resources. Oh yeah, honey slime. That's the other thing I was going to do. go nab an extra honey slime so we can have 3 honey hunter largos instead of the 2, since we have enough food getting grown for them that it should be totally fine to have 3. We'll just take it slow with them. They seem to be a little more of a delicate balance. So we'll just raise it a little bit at a time. I'm not gonna worry too much about rapid expansion. Let's go drop off these plorts and see what else we may or may not need.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's see. Now we have the honey plort right here. Oh, come here. Go in. There we go. We have the rad plort here. Have the phosphor plort here. Oh. The treasure cracker upgrade is open. We can actually use this key on this door here. That would give us another access to the quarry. We might be able to nab a quick rock slime plort from here. I think it's a rock plort that we need. We can always give it a try. If it's not a rock plort, then it's a crystal plort. I think I know where to find the crystal slimes. So we can go do that if this is not the correct type. I'm actually gonna pause the music for a second so that we can appreciate the sounds of this door. And there you have it. The door is now open. What a delightfully cheerful door. We are now in the ancient ruins. This place is a little bit puzzly with these doors and switches. It's not too bad once you know your way around, but at least initially it can be kind of confusing. Lock. Ooh. We got a gold plort, nice. So gold slimes have a rare chance of spawning, and if you hit them with something, they leave behind a gold plort, which is quite valuable. So I want to hold on to that for later. Now, in the ancient ruins, there are these little echoes around. They're just decorations, as far as I'm aware. I don't remember if they act as a refinery ingredient or not. But they're easy enough to find around here. So, that shouldn't be a problem. Let's just explore, because this place is a bit of a maze. Quantum slime. Now, these guys can be a bit of a containment nightmare if you're not careful. We got new blueprints available, which is nice. Always nice to have more options. Another treasure pod I can't do anything about. Try to grab some quantum slimes while we're here. Now there are these trees. I'm not really sure how how often they become interactable. Because some of the trees around here are kind of like in that sort of same quantum flux state that the slimes are in. Ooh, secret style for the quantum slimes, maybe? Oh. Interesting. Interesting. We've got 5 of the quantum slimes, so that works out pretty well. So here's the thing with the quantum slimes. They need to be watered, basically, because over time they have a chance to just teleport. So they can just teleport outside of the corral and casually escape. So I usually don't farm quantum slimes until later. But we do need quantum plorts for some refinery business. So I do want to have some of them. I'll just keep them pretty far away from the other slimes. There are more ranch expansions I haven't unlocked yet. We would probably keep them on one of those, just to minimize the risk of, just to minimize the risk associated with a potential containment breach. So let's see, I want to go over here. I want to try to get phase lemons if I can, because that's what those trees are. They're phase lemon trees. I'm gonna try to get some that we can grow them on our own time, but I don't remember when they're, you know, active. Phase lemons are the favorite food of the quantum slime, so we're probably gonna want some of those. But not really seeing any here. I guess if there were any, they've already been thoroughly consumed. Let's see if I can find any of them. Like, I see the trees around. Just not finding any of the fruit. I'm thinking that maybe I'm just on a bad cycle or something for them. They're not active at this particular moment. Well, in any case, we can come back here later. We have a one-way teleport back to the ranch here that we can use. Probably will in a minute. I'm gonna make sure there aren't any boxes hanging around. Another secret style pod. Ooh, monochrome quantum slimes, interesting. I'll probably switch them back so they're easier to see. We need a slime key to open this. Don't have one of those, but we do have 2 rock gordos in the quarry that we can feed and get some keys from them. Kind of don't want to leave until I can get some phase lemons, but I don't know how long that would take. So it might be best to just kind of take what we've got right now and head back. I think I'll do that. And then we can always come back later and try to get more stuff later on, but we can just head on back for now. Gold plorts right now are 514. piece. I'm gonna save it though. I don't remember what the highest possible price is for a gold plort, but I'm gonna hold on to that for now. So let's see. I'm gonna sell these puddle plorts as well. And then I'm gonna see how much it costs to unlock the next expansion of the ranch over here. Because we opened up this area here, but even further beyond over in this direction, there's a teleporter back to the main part of the ranch if you really want to get back a little more quickly. The docks is 5,000. Okay, we could probably afford that pretty easily if I just go deal with the current plorts that we have and sell them. These guys in a different slot here. So let's see. Let's go deal with... First of all, let's drop our honey slime in here. Have it eat the hunter plort here. There we go. And immediately feed him because he's hungry. He's very much hangry. So solve that problem right now. Where you going, buddy? Get back here. I'm gonna switch their secret style back real quick. That's one of the ones that I'm not a huge fan of. I'm gonna switch it back. The van. I am curious though if I can get a if I can get quantum plorts right now, or if I can only feed them phase lemons. I think they might only eat the phase lemons. Oh, the quantum slimes, you just have to keep them well fed. And if you keep them well fed, I think they stay fine. I haven't really had too much of a problem with them. I had a different strategy for them before. I remember what it was, but it's kind of endgame. The area that I would want to have access to. Can't recall whether they can only eat phase lemons or if that's just their favorite food, just like any other slime. Suppose we could try it. Try feeding them and see what happens. Just drop them in here so that they're sort of contained. Oh, they'll eat. Oh, there he is. Somehow got like back here. Okay, so we got some quantum plorts, so we have something there. I just wanted to get a little bit of something. So, that's a lot of fruit now. Well, wish granted. I've got a bunch of fruit now. Lots of fruit. I'm just gonna start dumping groups of 50 in each of these. Alright, so we're gonna sell. We're just gonna sell these plorts because I need money for science. Grab these red plorts. And that should fill us up on our honey plorts as well. I do need to drop off the we need to drop off rad plorts though. know we need more of these. Spent them all making the drills. I do need to drop those off. We can drop phosphor plorts in there as well. Honey plorts are easy enough to say yes, we can sell those. We have way more than we need of those for sure. It will be nice having that many though, because that is one of the ingredients for drones. So that'll come in handy later. Alright, back in we go. Toss some more mangoes at them. Grab the boom plorts here. Right. Really need to sell these honey plorts too. We have a lot of them. A lot of honey plorts. Get them out of here. Leave these fruits alone. Got plenty of them back here to deal with. Boy, lots of mangoes. That's good we're getting so many supplies though. It'll definitely help us down the line to have all of this. It's just a lot to manage too. Definitely worth the trouble to have them. Let's see, we'll give you guys 10 more. You guys 15 more. That. You guys still had some honey plorts. Yeah, okay. These. You're dropping some off. I'll grab those. Still only have 4 of the boom slimes. I just realized. Didn't think to grab an extra one for those. This 5 does seem to be totally fine for any of the non-feral slime types. Drop these off at the refinery, go sell the honey plorts, go distribute the mangoes. Ooh, my brain. So much stuff to keep track of. Start with 10 on each of these. You guys don't need as much food. There's only the 3 of you in there. You eat some more food, yeah, do that. Okay, so we can add 2 more to each of these. Okay. Alright, let's grab these, I guess. I don't know what's with the random 5 fruit cycles, but hey. Just drop these off in here. Grab some of the excess food that's in here that they're not eating. Just drop it back in the machine. Oh, plenty of plorts to work with though. That's for sure. quartz, and we will just sell all of this because we're gonna need to set up some infrastructure. Trying to think of how I want to do this. I guess we'll have to take a look at the docks area and see where I want to set things up. Yeah, I'm trying to think. We can go check on the drills and the moss blanket at least. Those should be done by now. See what kind of resources we got, and then I should actually go check the slime science lab and see what kind of stuff we can afford from that too. Because maybe we need the more advanced drills to get more advanced resources. We need some of those to be able to make some of the nice convenience stuff for later. So I want to keep that in mind so that I can kind of get a sense of when we can make some of that stuff. But we'll figure it out as we go. These winter plorts. Grab these honey plorts. Grab these honey plorts. Yeah, we end up with a lot of honey plorts, so no problem at all. Okay, let's see, what else have we got going on? Sell these. I'm not too worried about them. Got a good amount of money, which is always nice. Any more upgrades to buy? Oh yeah, the treasure cracker. We can actually start opening the basic treasure pods that we've seen everywhere. So that's handy to have. Sell these. Alright, let's go unlock.
Yeah?
Let's go unlock
I'm in the server playing.
Go unlock the new area. And then take a look and see what I want to do here. Down to the docks. Oh yeah, this is a place to put puddle slimes for sure.
Oh, I gave you 2 more mods you need to add.
Because the rubber ducky's down here.
Download those now.
This is a nice little place for the pond slimes to hang out, so I should probably bring those guys down here. Forgot about that. Let's see. We've got various gadget areas around. As far as plots go, there's just this area. So I want to set this up so that there's a corral back here with as much protection as possible. And then I want to set up a garden over here. For now, I can set it up with a mango. But I ultimately want it to be phase lemons, since, you know, quantum slime's gonna be down here. I don't know if it's advisable for me to have a Largo in there. Have them be Largos right now or not. We can give it a try. Worst comes to worst, it's in a very remote location. And we can always go get more quantum slimes later. We need them. We need to replenish. So that shouldn't be a problem. Deposit these guys in here. Alright, let's go drop these off. I need to go get a mango to get that garden started. Bring you guys down there. like to have the pond around just to have an immediate source of water. Oh. Yeah, I am gonna need water later. Water's gonna be very important later, and we'll see why. Once we get the drones, it'll make more sense. Let's see. What else do I need to do? I need one more these to start the garden. And then while we wait for the garden to get set up, we'll get that growing. Hi.
We definitely need it.
Once we get the garden set up and get all that going, let's go look around for some of the treasure pods actually. Since now we can actually open them. It is in our interest to actually look for them. Of course, this is probably gonna be one of those situations where they just kind of were everywhere. And I wasn't looking for them, but now that I want to find them,
I gave you the wrong.
I'm not gonna be able to find them because I'm looking for them.
There you go.
There's a blue one. That needs a more advanced treasure cracker. So
It's the wrong version.
an ornament, I guess. Supply box, sure. Guess I can take a stone.
1.19.
There's a tabby slime out there. Oh, there's a gold slime. Oh, there it goes. They are fast and fleeting. Beach ball. Beach ball. I don't know what kind of slime likes the beach ball the most. Oh, I saved the rooster from dying. Saved him. I don't know what kind of slime likes the beach ball the most. If there is one that prefers it more. Let me go get the secret style pod real quick. Which one? Oh. Abby Slime's got a tiger skin to them now. Interesting. Guess we'll get to see some of that here. Look at him. Look at him, he's all tiger. That's fun.
What I sent you?
Alright, I guess I'll bring this. Bring the ball back over. I guess since it's a beach ball, I'll go drop it off with the water slimes, puddle slimes for now. I don't know what other slime to give it to. I don't know what other slime would appreciate it the most. I have no idea. Let's get these up. Roosters put away. This ornament somewhere else. Among the others. Alright, let me think about this. Where we need to go now. We could get that tabby Gordo. Have a bunch of chickens. May as well do
I
that.
got murdered.
Grab some of the chickens in the area before I stock up here. We'll just go take care of that. Take care of the tabby Gordo since it's right here. Might as well.
It looks like Minecraft.
Guess I'm supposed to shoot him from here. 50 chickens into the maw. And we unlock a teleporter. Excuse me, Tabby Slimes, I need you to excuse me for one moment while I check what's in this box. Ooh, 2 gold plorts were in there? Nuts. Alright, Tabby Slimes, be free. Alright, what is in this portal? Like,
yeah, let's use me.
oh, yeah. There's like this little extra place out here, this little islandish area. Can't remember what's out here that's been a while. I think there's something in here though. Not mistaken. I have to re-explore this area. I cannot remember
Hold on, I need to get some safe.
exactly what this area is about. We'll take a look over here. It's hinting. Hi. Interesting.
The Z underscore mine.
Nice little message of sorts. Let's see. Cannot remember what this area is all about. Now there's a pink Gordo. We can just grab food items and start feeding it, I guess. There's a few heartbeats around. Grab those and toss them in. 5 points of food for you. Bunch of pogo fruit down here. We can grab a bunch of this. We can always come back with more food items too. We definitely have enough. Figure just try to use what we have here. So 21 more. That'll bring us up to 26, 27 now. 29. And get to 29 food. A lot of carrots here. I want to use these.
So what was it?
No, stop it.
Underscore? Okay.
I think one of the carrots fell down here. I'd like to grab it. Please, thank you. Okay, so 5 already. It's 29, it's 39. I guess I'll leave the ornament here for now.
Look how part it's doing.
Bunch of tar everywhere. Not a fan. Let's
Oh,
grab
I
some
need to give
water
myself
in.
access.
Stop it. Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Hi. Let's see, we're at 5. That should be 29 once I'm done with the pogo fruit. Oh, right. The pink ones only need 30. I forgot about that. That gives us a key, so that's handy. Oop, ornament box, come back here. Slimes can go down there. Carrots, I guess, can also go down there. Let chaos rain down there, I suppose.
I don't got no torches.
Where did I leave that ornament?
Yeah. I'm just going trees.
I guess I left it up here somewhere.
Got some weird colored wood.
Here's that. Just keep moving with water at the ready, because these boys are getting
Probably tell us what
feisty.
this is.
there's a more advanced treasure pod. Now I'm only finding the blue ones. What is over here? There's something up here. I need my jetpack where I can find out. Oh, a secret style? What's this one for? Oh, gilded. Gold slimes look even fancier now. That's fun. I think that was pretty much all we really were looking for here. Besides, you know, treasure pod, violet warp depot, so you can have multiple of these warp depots, which is nice. I wonder if there is anything up here. Can I get up here? Anything over here? No, it doesn't really look like it. Nothing over here. I wonder if there's something up there. Can I even get up there? I don't see a way to get up there. At least not easily. I wonder if they have something tucked away up there. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Who knows? I don't.
It's so dark.
Maybe someday we'll try and take a look at getting up there.
You can find a spot for those.
We got another slime key, so that's nice. There was that one area where we could not really get to without
Okay.
at the end of the ancient ruins area, we had a door that was locked, so we could go in there now.
Why is one here?
I'm just gonna double check and see if there are any other. This is the other side of that door. This is where the
Kill it before it hits
this is the way to the moss blanket over here.
Lydia.
This area is rife with potential for chaos, so I'm just gonna get the heck out
It's
of
a
here.
drown.
Try to get up to higher ground so I
That's
can
cool.
see
Found
any
one of
treasure
these, I
pods.
guess. You take it or leave it here.
Also, just bypass the locked gate this way, so that's really not necessary to open that door. So that's
one
fun
stick
by
and
me.
two.
Let's see, is there anything down there? I see a box. Try to grab it.
Yeah.
Just a lot of money, I guess.
You ran off. Where you went?
What is this place?
Oh yeah, I got a bed.
Why is this a place that exists? What is that out there?
I was playing.
Oh, that's the other
Desert
side of the
Playground.
first Pink Gordo area. Nothing really useful
There
here,
you go.
I suppose.
Where you sleep?
Just gonna
Why?
head over this way. What's over here? Anything? Nope. I'm gonna take a look around and see if I spot anything. Only found the one treasure pod so far, but
Now we can see.
treasure pods are very important. They give you access to different blueprints. So that's handy. I think once we find a certain number of the once we find a certain number of the green ones, I think we unlock more advanced treasure crackers later. That's something to look forward to. What's over there? Alright, let's do some more upkeep real quick here. I do want to go check on the... I want to check on the drills over in the moss blanket. You guys are alright.
The wagon?
Sell some more plorts, because I am running a little low on money. These. That's a lot of honey plorts. Alright, let's go sell. Oh boy. Keep the money going. Remember to also take a look at the blueprints while we're there. That's what I wanted money for. I wanted to get more blueprints for the different gadgets.
I'm hungry too.
Okay, let's grab the honey plorts out of here. Run on over here, grab the honey plorts out of here. Run on over here, grab the hunter plorts. More honey plorts in here.
The prairie?
Rock plorts. Just get everything all situated. I will deposit the hunter plorts because we don't have too many of those. Use some more of those in the refinery, I think. Grab the rest of these honey plorts real quick.
With that blue prairie. Alright.
Okay, so we'll drop these off in the refinery. Grab the 5,000 fruits that exist for us to redistribute. There's a treasure pod just sitting right here, which is nice. Oh, it gave us some ingredients. Oh, interesting. It gives us a little starter pack. 5 deep brine, 3 hexacombs, and a strange diamond. Okay, we'll put those in the refinery. That gives us some supplies to work with. Handy enough. Need more quantum plorts. Wild honey and jellystone. Okay. Higher chance for rare resources. Alright. These give you different types, so I usually put one of each type in an area. Okay. Want that. Or, teleporter would be nice. Beyond that, I guess the advanced drill would be kind of nice to have access to. Higher chance for rare resources, and also lasts for 3 cycles instead of having to rebuild it each time. So, more economical. It only costs twice as much, but lasts 3 times longer. That's handy, but let's get the novice pumps and then the novice apiaries. We need more pink plorts. We need to start dumping those in here as well. Fair enough. Look at warp tech. Yeah, we need more stuff. So we're okay on plorts. We can get those basically anytime. It's really the extracted resources from the environment that we're really needing to work on. that's the kind of thing that I'd probably do in between streams, is just get more of those resources, because that just takes time. It just takes time to set up the resource extractors, and then it takes time to let them do their thing, and then, you know, all that sort of stuff. I want to get these filled up. If I can keep these topped off, then I'll know I'm in a good spot food-wise. That's, yep, 100's the cap for that, so good. We have them maxed out finally. May as well grab resources. Grab resources while we're here. Go back to my usual only selling honey plorts, since we have so many of those. Let me get those from literally every largo that I have. So anything that's not a honey plort, I'm just gonna put in the refinery. So let's do that. Let's go drop this off.
Kill the pigs.
Dump these in here. I think we'll be able to make some pretty good progress, though. We've got some blueprints. We can actually open the treasure pods that we've been finding now. That'll come in handy. Can't remember if there is a treasure pod on top of the science lab or not. I'm gonna go check. Can land on this tree? Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, to remember, some of these treasure pods are pretty well hidden. Now there's nothing up here. Fair enough. Kind of fun to just get a nice little bird's eye view of the whole area, though. What the orchard looks like from above. Kind of a fun little view. I've got slimes to take care of, so I can't look at it for too long.
Oh, wow.
A lot of plorts to deal with here. Those deposited. Once I can get some refinery links and plort market links set up, those will be super handy to have. I don't have to make the run back every time. Endgame is gonna have a lot of convenience stuff really open up.
Yeah.
Guess I can unlock this. What would it take to actually build it? Yeah. It needs some stuff that I don't have. Because, of course it does.
No.
Still haven't done much extraction yet, so...
Terrible.
I need to check on those drills in a minute here and replace them. We'll replace them. We'll replace them with some pumps. Get some stuff.
We're down
that
there
way.
somewhere. Right?
Get some stuff that way. Alright, that's
Oh,
maxed
they were the
out.
horses.
Get this going. I have one more
What did you
little
have?
bit of stuff here. Grab those, grab. More fruit, more fruit.
You wanna build? Brandon's Prairie, maybe?
I sense another 5 fruit coming in. I'll leave it alone. Not gonna worry about it. It'll be ready when it's ready.
Yeah.
Dumped in here. Alright, I need to sell these honey plorts and then come back and grab the other ones.
Oh, I forgot there's some creatures in the
That. Dump the rest of these mangoes in here as well. Oh boy. Lots to do.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't have another.
Never a dull moment, always something to keep you busy.
There's creatures. Gotta be quick.
I'll sell these off. Which in itself gets us a decent amount of money. Definitely won't be hurting for money for too long.
I'll go this way.
I don't remember if there are any other... I don't think there's any more expansions to the ranch to unlock. I think we got them all. That's basically it. Let's see. Make sure they're all well fed. Yep, okay, they're good. So. That. Each of these one extra. Okay. Alright, let's go get the honey plorts from in here. Goody, you got some extras on you. I think I'm gonna ignore that. Just 20, just in here. I'm gonna dump 10 of these in here, give them something to eat. Oh boy, lots of honey plorts to deal with. Tiny bit of radiation and a problem.
Hurry. Torches.
Some more
Okay.
income going on here.
I can't see him from where yet.
Pretty
Oh
good.
fuck, he's hitting me.
Pretty good, pretty good.
He did a lot of damage on me. Oh. Damn.
Boom, boom.
He...
Oh, that's Scribe. Thank you for following. Well, come on in. Glad you're enjoying the stream so far. Oh, more boom plorts. Lovely day.
in here.
Man, these guys just keep producing. Always something to do. That's the thing about this game is you really do kind of like decide your own level of difficulty to a certain extent. Plan on playing Slime Rancher 2? Absolutely. That's part of why I'm revisiting this game so actively right now is I wanna go through it again in anticipation of early access release. I am excited for Slime Rancher 2. I'm curious to see what's gonna be different. This game already feels pretty great as it is. But yeah, I share the hype for sure. Once we when we first got a release date, I'm like, man, September is gonna be a good month. Now we finally got our sequel. Anything you're hoping for. That's the thing is, like, this game, as it is, like, just Slime Rancher 1 already feels great in a lot of ways, so I'm kind of mainly just holding out on like what the surprises are gonna be. Because, like, I don't really know what I would want to hope for to begin with. I'm just curious to see what's gonna be there. Like, I'm just gonna let them surprise me. They've already got such a great foundation to work from with this game.
Want me to give you some materials?
I guess the only thing I can really think of, and it's kind of silly, but it does have a little bit of a basis on, like, there's a reason why it came to mind for me. I'll go over here. I need to share the context. I accidentally got this guy stuck under the bench here. I can get him out, but I was like, can I crouch? And it's like, oh, I never really thought about the fact that I can't really crouch in this game. Like, crouching just isn't a thing that I can do. Here, stay under there, buddy. So I guess if they added crouching, that would be cool. But it's like, they don't really need to. It's just something where I was like, oh, interesting. I never really thought about how I'm not able to crouch in this game, because I've never really needed to. Nothing in the game really calls for it. You keep everything the same and add 2 new slimes and I'd be happy. Well, judging by the trailer, it looks like we're gonna get at least 2 new slimes, so that's promising. Love to see Mochi again purely out of spite. Yeah, we haven't gotten to see her in this particular new file playthrough, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, just to be like, hey, guess who it is? We're back. You can never escape us, Mochi. You can't do it. Dump these in here. Still need to get the plorts dealt with over here. Running back and forth for the refinery is a bit of a hassle. I do miss my endgame conveniences for sure. Even after so long of not having actively played the game, I still remembered how nice it was to have certain things be like just immediately usable. Being able to just toss the plorts directly from here into like a market. Into like a market teleporter, and it's like, oh, hello there. Welcome back, Bless. How's things going? I'm just dealing with, you know, all the plorts. 'Cause there's always more. Ooh, more plorts. You're not looking too happy. Maybe 4 is the key for these guys. Not sure. Still undecided. Do I keep 4 or 5 Largos? Don't know. Now, at least get these out of the way. It looks like these do have a capacity. I imagine these fill up at 100. Let's see. Hunter plorts. Alright, I'm gonna go dump these in the refinery. Then I need to go down to the docks and deal with the fruit tree that's down there. Because I know that's gotta have some fruit ready by now. Letting it sit there for a while. Oh, I ignored the timer again. Oops. Well, we won't have to worry about any more ads for the rest of the time I'm gonna be streaming, so that won't be a problem. I did. Which caught me lacking. It was dropping ads and I wasn't paying attention, so oops. Oh well. Let me see. What's your stream schedule? Currently I have my official schedule is Saturdays from 12 to 4 Eastern Standard Time, so noon to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or no, Central Standard. What am I doing? Central Standard, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I do want to add, I want to add more streams in the future, and I'm doing kind of like a special multiple days in a row of streaming because of Slime Rancher 2 coming out. So right now I just have my only like officially scheduled day is Saturdays from noon to 4 Central Standard Time. Make sure I get that right.
Out exploring.
Festivity was just a drive-by since 3/4 of my family is sick, about to start cooking our dinner. Yeah, that makes sense. Hopefully it was still a good, still good festivities in spite of that. It's always good even just to drop in for that little bit, you know. Every little bit makes a difference. Let's see, I think we'll be fine to drop the quantum slimes in here now. But I do need some honey plorts to get them started. Oh, no problem, Lens Scribe. I'm glad that this is a little corner of the internet that appeals to you in some way. I'm glad to be able to provide that for people. Now, got 2 honey plorts here. I need 5 total. We've only got 4. You guys are hungry, so I can take one of them. Let me drop these over here for a second. Grab one of these. Oh, duh, I'm full on mint mangoes, so I could just throw one at them. Or, you know, these guys could just spontaneously become hungry. That works too. I just needed 5 of the plorts, that's all.
One of the mods added fried eggs. So
Let's
put eggs in the
sell those. Okay. Like, well, we could do that at least for sure. Oh yeah. It is nice that you can at least share the sentiment, if not like stick around for a super long time. At least you can be like, hey, we're here for you. We appreciate you existing. That's always nice. Always nice to have your existence appreciated, I guess. Ah, what are you doing? Pushing each other out of the way. These guys are a little bit existence flickery, so we'll just drop 40 in there and we'll immediately just drop some food for them so that they don't get too upsetty spaghetti.
Alex.
Here's my thought process. With these guys being out here like on their own, I don't think anything can cross with puddle slimes, so I think these guys are okay. If these guys do breach containment, do I need to water them? Yeah, I need to water them. I wonder, could I like... Because those little ghost projections that they send out, that's them getting ready to teleport. So I'm worried about them doing that. I really don't want them. I
That's
don't want
okay.
them vacating the premises on their own terms.
Yeah.
So that does have me a little concerned. You can eat. But at the very least, we'll get some quantum plorts right now. We're gonna need these. We need these for anything teleportation
Oh
related.
shit! Oh, I might die. Yay. Angry one. Good. A carrot.
Our daughter had me set up our ancient laptop so she could play Slime Rancher. I'm sorry. It's a good game though, so hopefully it's worth the trouble.
Oh, she scared me.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say except sorry, but also someone else who's gonna be into Slime Rancher, so maybe not quite that sorry.
I found that item was so
It's fine, it just took an hour to boot up. Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I think I used to have a laptop that my family let me use that I was using mainly for I used it. That was my first experience with making ROM hacks for Super Mario World. So that was an interesting time, but yeah, it was a pretty slow computer, so it kind of worked out that the only thing I was kind of doing on there didn't require a whole lot of processing power. So yeah,
it chose to stay there.
Sometimes the old computers can be a little bit tough to work with, especially once you're used to something like we have now, where it takes maybe usually less than a minute to kind of like go from turning on the computer to being able to, you know, sign in and get things started up.
I like screamed when that thing happened.
It's not how it used to be. Computers used to take a lot longer than that to just kind of like get kicked into gear, so remember not to take for granted what we have now. Eat those. Toss the food over there. Restock all of these back up to their maximums here. Dump the rest of these into here. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna put. I guess I put crystal slimes in here. Yeah, I can put crystal slimes there.
Nearby, I'm just walking.
Cool to have one she can play on. Yeah, for sure. Like that's how I felt too. It was like, it was nice to have something, even if it's not like the best computer. I still find it arguably more beneficial to have one than to not.
I wanna build here. I guess not. You see it.
Getting better technology is nice and all, but definitely not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth when it comes to like just having a computer. So, oh, which I don't care. Which trying to tell me things I already know.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't need to know the things I already know. Or you don't need to remind me of them, I suppose.
Hey, you see jellyfish in there.
Let's sell honey plorts. Get these out of here. All of the rest is going to the refinery. I've got a good amount of money right now. We just need supplies.
Yeah. Peaches in it.
Okay. I'm gonna take a risk leaving the quantum slimes with their food. Hopefully they behave and don't, you know, break out while I'm gone. Because I need to go check on the resource drills over in the moss blanket that we set up a while ago. It only takes them 12 minutes to be ready to harvest, and it's been at least 3 times that long.
I get scared when I hear pig. You in the forest.
So I've got to go check on those.
I could.
Just a little run away here. Now, while I'm doing this, I should probably be actually looking out for those treasure pods. I think there's one down here. If I remember correctly, there's one in here. Yes, we want these.
Oh!
What's in here? Ooh, decoration. Not as useful as I would have hoped, but
lots of them. I don't have my weapon out.
Still okay. At least we don't have to worry about wondering what's in it. So.
Oh gosh, this is the get not having my weapon.
Let's head on.
There's so many of them.
Here. Oh, supply crate. Nothing important.
I'm alive. Oh! For how long though?
Let's see. Any treasure pods? Oh, another one here. Anything good? Sponge tree. Another decoration.
Oh no, I'm alive, barely.
Not really a big deal for me, but treasure pod.
Oh, I'm running.
Another decoration. Cool to have, I guess, but not really.
I can get back there.
Not really useful per se. Take a look around here, see if there's any treasure pods up here that I forgot about. No, it looks all good. Okay.
Thankfully,
Just trying to look for these treasure pods now that we can actually open the green ones.
Alive.
Oh, there's a box over here.
And back to.
That's the only reason this little area exists, is to spawn boxes.
My inventory is full. Let's go for it.
Alright, let's go see what's in here. Nothing particularly useful. But a little bit of extra spare change never really hurts to have. Let's see, I need to go this way. Got all of our drills set up over here. Look at them dance. They're like, oh, I'm ready. Got resources. Here we go. There's our jellystone.
Guess I should put some torches.
Yeah, jellystone's a common resource. Slime fossils, I think, are an uncommon resource. Let's get the pumps ready. And then we got our third one over here.
Oh shit.
Let's get... Yeah, we'll get the pumps ready. Those will be another 12 minutes.
Run. I saw another zombie or something.
So we'll check on these when it's about time to end the stream. We'll see what we can get out of them.
I'm gonna die too.
In the meantime, we can grab some of these cube berries for free.
At least
Why the heck
to
not?
survive.
Let's see if we can find any more treasure pods while we're here. I know there's a blue one. I'm wondering if there's any other green ones immediately nearby.
Gosh, that was a good raid, huh?
Yeah, we got an ornament box. But I guess we can get rid of the cube berries. I can always grow those. That's not a big deal to go for at another time. There, I think there's a treasure pod over here, right? I think there's one in here somewhere.
That was blue.
Let's take a look around. Maybe up there. I feel like there was one in here. Can't remember 100% though. There's a bunch of different treasure pods all over the world to find, so I can't remember where they all are. I suppose not. Well, while we're here, we can take a quick jaunt through here. We can grab you. We can head over here. Trigger this, go through here. That.
Another one?
I need to head across here. Do we have any phase lemons I can grab? You know, phase lemons. You know, the fruit that's exclusive to this area. I think we can see one of the... Yeah, we can see a boom gordo from here. Yeah, there are still a good number of gordos that we need to work with. 'Cause I think there's also a quantum gordo like right below us right now. Down over here. Yep, there he is. Back there. This place is so pretty. Yeah, this place is really nice. The Ancient Ruins is a really nice place. It feels like a good reward for, you know, unlocking the door to get in here. And the unlocking the door does give you a chance to explore multiple parts of the world, which is nice. Ooh, phase lemons? Can we actually get some phase lemons? Can we? No, it seems like they're just here to troll me. I don't remember what makes them actually harvestable, like when you can do that. Right now they're like, they exist, but I can't actually grab them because they're in like a different state of physical being. That hurts my brain because it's like, how do I get it then? Let's see. I need to go back up. Up is over this way. Yeah, this is a really pretty place, and then also it's having these little echoes hanging around. Kind of make the place feel that little extra bit more mystical. It's like, we've got these echoes hanging around, and it's like, echoes of what, I wonder? I want these phase lemons. How do I get them? Do I have to spray them with water or something? Cannot remember what makes them actually grabbable. What's over here? What is over here? Oh, I guess you can tell when they're about to teleport. I don't think I've actually seen that animation. They usually don't teleport while I'm actually around them. But there's a level 3 treasure pod there. So we'll come back to that later, since we won't have that treasure pod cracker for a while. But we can at least come over here. We can come over here, drop on down. There's a level 2, can't do anything about, but we have a key. We can check this place out. And this place will be important.
Oh gosh, I can't get hit.
We've got some nice little gadget slots here. I've got plans for those. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quantum ports. And then we can power this up.
And fleeing to the water won't even save
So,
me.
5 quantum plorts. Since we have quantum slimes just kind of casually hanging around here all the time, that shouldn't be too difficult. I do need inventory space to be able to do that though, so let's go drop some stuff off at the refinery.
Dark out there.
Now we have some actual resources to work with that aren't
Got them all?
just the plorts that we've been collecting. That will give us some more options in the future. I don't know if we can make anything really useful right now. We need wild honey. I think we only can get that from apiaries, so we'll get that. We'll probably get these on the next stream. That'd be my guess. We'll probably have it by then. So, having the drones will be really nice. You know, automation's always a good thing to have. Take some of the burden off of doing all of this manually. This is a lot to keep up with, and also, you know, going out into the world and exploring to find things. Just running back and forth. It does take
You
time.
broke it. Why? You don't know?
It doesn't take a ton of time. Just because I've gotten to a point where it's like I have a good sense of what works for me. But it's still just, it takes time to do the things just because running back and forth physically takes time to do. So we'll take all of these out of here. Grab those. And there's a lot of plorts in here. I do miss my endgame conveniences very much. Very tedious getting it all set up. Yeah, and then also the more stuff you get set up, more time it takes to maintain the setup because there's more things to do. There's just more things to take care of. But at least at this point it's like kind of streamlined more so than it was. Because like getting things set up, it was like a constant back and forth here. But now at least I have things set up so I can step away from the ranch for a little bit and not have it be catastrophic if I'm gone for an extended period of time. So let's grab these, because they're on the ground already. Got this weird little 5 grouping again. Another 5 grouping. Yeah, a little difficult to get set up if you want to get a bunch of different things kind of going at once. But once you got it set up, it's worth having set up because now we have a constant source of resources for the slime lab, and also for selling for money if we want to. So we've got good resources. It's just we have to make sure to keep up with them. So there is a lot to keep up with. Especially with the number of honey plorts that I get. It's one of the only real downsides to the way that I tackle things on the ranch is just I end up with a lot of honey plorts, which is nice in a certain way, but it's still a lot of honey plorts. So you're having to deal with a lot of a single plort type, which means you have to run back and forth. You can only hold one slot of each item. can't have multiple stacks of the same item in your inventory. That's something that I kind of hope that they'll change. I guess that makes... Those would be a couple of things I would think about. More inventory slots, even if it's like something you have to unlock. It would be really nice to have more than just the 4. And being able to have multiple slots of the same item. That would be nice. Just being able to say, like, I want to be able to carry more than 50 of an item. And I'd be willing to sacrifice an extra item slot in my inventory to do that. Like, I don't really feel like there's a whole lot of need to raise the carrying capacity a ton. Because that kind of ties into like part of the challenge of the game is managing inventory. But being able to make some more choices like that, like being able to say, I'm willing to have an extra inventory slot be taken up by the same item, just so I can carry more of that item. Just being able to carry more than one stack of an item, if you so choose, that would be an interesting decision to be able to make. And that's just my thought process, though. Ultimately, it's up to Monami Park if how they want to design their game and what kind of experience they're looking for. Because here's the thing that's kind of interesting. Back when I had first started playing this game, I don't think drones were a thing. When I first started playing, drones weren't in the game. And I actually went onto the forums and I don't remember if I probably found like a suggestions thread or something. And I was like, it would be cool if we could have some way of, you know, taking the food from the farms and having it moved directly to like the auto feeders on the corrals. And I remember getting a response from like one of the developers on their forums. Basically, to what I can remember, like this is like a rough remembrance of what it was, like a paraphrasing. I don't remember exactly what they said, but basically they didn't want the game to get too automated. Like they still wanted some, you know, like general activity to still be happening on the ranch. They didn't want to automate too heavily, which I get that. Really, that's their design philosophy that they want to go with. Like that makes sense. And then we get drones, which basically do exactly the thing that I was like, oh, it'd be cool if this was in the game. And some other stuff. They do other things too, but they can take food from farms like this. They can vacuum these up, and then they can take them over to the auto feeders and drop them in. And it's just like, I guess enough other people also had similar feelings to me that they were like, oh, popular demand. I guess people really want a little more automation, so we'll put the drones in. Or they already had it in the works and they just were playing it coy and they didn't want to, you know, they didn't want to reveal anything too soon. Who knows? Maybe it was something they were already working on and they just didn't want to spill the beans too early. But whatever the case, it was kind of funny just to be like, it'd be cool if we could do this thing. And then later down the line, it's like they release new content that lets you do the thing. It's like, oh, well, there you go. Guess I wasn't the only one who thought that was an idea. worth having. That was kind of fun though, to still get like an official response, because I don't usually post on forums very much. But it's still kind of cool to have that interaction happen, where it's like, there's just something about, you know, being seen by the people who are, you know, actively in charge of the game and that kind of thing. And there's something kind of unique about it. Oh, that's always a nice experience to kind of have there. And these guys are gonna get impatient if I don't feed them now, because they've been out of food for a little bit, so I'm just gonna make sure they have food. Rather not risk it. No, in between this stream and the next one, I'm gonna actually look and see what slime toys do, because I'm curious. It doesn't say anything about it in the game, what the slime toys do directly, as far as I can remember. Keep almost selling plorts, but I'm like, no, I already have enough money. I need resources. I need them in the refinery more than anything else. I gotta remember to go put them in here. I think I recognize this song. Is this Firefly Nights? Yes, it is. This is the first song in the playlist that I use, so I recognize it pretty well. Just trying to explain the game to Jay. I got the toys like, those are there to make the slimes happy. And music boxes too, yeah. Yeah, like something about reducing slime agitation, but I don't even know what that, I don't even know what slime agitation does, as, you know, like what effect that has on the corralled slimes, or just slimes in general, I guess. Like, what does it actually do? I just don't know. This setup. I guess I can take some of these and feed them back into the system. Should be fine. Let's grab these pink slimes, plorts, because I need these. I need a lot of these. Another potential advocation for having pink slimes mixed with everything. You don't want to walk around seeing grumpy slimes, do you? Well, that's the thing, is like, I don't know what does, like, how does slime agitation actually manifest? Like, I don't know if that,
more than one.
does that just make them less likely to bounce around and stack on top of each other and stuff like that? Like, I don't know. Ooh, teleporter.
Power.
Okay. Teleporters are gonna come in handy, for sure. Oh, great teleporter. Did we just unlock a bunch of teleporters?
Yeah, blocks.
Because I bought the first one?
Ooh, friendly cube.
Let me take a look at this. Oh, we got two new teleporter blueprints. I'll just purchase them now. Why not? Teleporters will come in handy later, for sure. But yeah, I'll figure out what
That's what I was saying.
figure out what slime toys and slime agitation actually mean in terms of the gameplay. Between streams. Roostru.
At least it'll sink.
Okay, let's go check on these guys. I wonder how many quantum slimes will still be here. I wonder how many of them will be here. 1, 2, oh, they're all there. They're actually all still in the corral. I guess I gave them enough food that they were like, hey, we'll stick around here. We're not gonna disappear off into the ether.
I can't see.
Even if those projections over there. Oh. Yeah, I see. I saw the projection over there, but then I think I don't like seeing those go off into the wall. Makes me a little nervous. Anyway, grab these, toss them in the refinery. These quantum plorts are gonna come in handy for teleporters. I feel inclined to just leave all the food in there. I don't care how wasteful it is. I'd rather just have them have access to food so that they don't go anywhere else. Because that makes me more nervous than them. Like, I'd rather waste a little bit of food that's constantly growing rather than risk having them decide to leave and wreak havoc elsewhere, which is why they're off in a remote area of the farm. Wait. What? That's a two-way teleporter? I forgot that. That's handy. And I guess that makes getting to the moss blanket a lot faster. Cool. Well then. Guess we can use that in just a second here, because I do want to head over to the moss blanket before we wrap up for today. I want to get the pumps harvested and then also set up the apiaries, and I'm going to be doing a bunch of that stuff between streams too, just getting a bunch of resources together, because that just takes time. So we'll get that taken care of between streams so that you guys don't have to worry about that. Ultimate fear was they turn to tar slimes. Yeah. That can happen more easily with them just because of their ability to escape containment. But if you keep them well fed, it seems like they do okay.
Hey Dad.
Yeah, that's why I also
Should we stay in this location or find?
that's why I also keep them far away from other slimes.
We're getting attacked all over.
Just because I don't want to risk them potentially getting into somewhere else and causing a problem. The docks are actually a really nice place out there. The other thing that I keep in mind too is I leave a tree there and leave the farm. I leave like a garden next to it. So in case they do decide to escape, maybe they'll stick around to eat the food long enough for me to realize what's happening and go deal with them. That's a pretty last ditch kind of measure though.
They're mostly zombies though.
I don't want to rely on the garden to really keep them around, but I figure it might at least incentivize them to not teleport as much. I figure with them being that far away, they're probably not going to make their way up here. So, you know, just a little bit of, you know, just trying to make sure that I am mindful of the risks. I'm just trying to mitigate some of the biggest risk factors. So far, it seems to be working all right. So I'm going to buy these blueprints real quick.
A lot of monsters means there's not many caves here.
That'll be helpful later.
That's what that means.
I guess I should probably be buying these just because it seems like that unlocks higher level versions of them. Higher level versions of the blueprints for later. So, may as well get them. We're probably not going, well, I know for sure, we're not going to be able to get 100% of everything before Slime Rancher 2 comes out, but I want to try to get a good healthy amount of things so that we kind of see a bunch of different aspects of the game. Just to get that kind of like, get a more fleshed out experience. So I figure that'll be kind of nice to have a good sense of the breadth of the game, so that we kind of have a comparison point for when we go into Slime Rancher 2 and see what they've changed, what they've added, what they may or may not remove, some different things like that. This is really nice. I forgot that this was a two-way teleporter. I'm really happy it's here. It does make the run back a lot quicker. So that's nice.
I think I had one.
Getting out of here still takes a little bit of time, but it's definitely a lot quicker getting here, for sure.
I know I have one.
That's definitely really handy. And I do appreciate the convenience factor. Alright. So here's our Primordi Oil. Gotta love that name. And also some Spiral Steam. We'll set up Novice Apiaries, and then we'll harvest this. Okay. And
It's just a
I'll just keep working on stuff like this in between streams so that we have a good number of resources to build things with. I think we'll probably start with setting up clones next time, because I think we'll have what we need by the next stream if all the resources that I pull from here are the relevant ones. I could easily see us getting that. Also, may as well grab some of these, grab some briar chickadees if I can. Oh, hello, ornament box. I can't really do anything about you because I don't have an inventory slot for you, so oh well. We'll drop these off in the refinery. I think all we need left to build our first drone is just the hexacombs, which are wild honey. We get that from the apiary, I imagine. But once we have that wild honey, we will be in good shape to at least have some level of automation. And the drones do have their own sort of like upkeep that you have to maintain, but it's definitely worth the automation because they can stay automated for I think it's either 1 or 2 days, in-game days worth of time before they like stop functioning and you have to maintain them. So I'll have to look into that a bit more and see if I can remember how often you have to maintain them, but their maintenance is super easy to do. You can just do it basically anytime you're here anyway, so it's not a huge deal. You don't need to be super on top of it. It's one of those like, just make sure you stop by every once in a while kind of things. Make sure you don't leave the ranch alone for like multiple days on end kind of thing. But that is where we will call it for today. And we will come back to this on Tuesday at noon Central Standard Time, because I've got a D&D session tomorrow, and I want to make sure I have enough energy to do that. So I'm going to be taking a break from the stream tomorrow, but we'll be coming back on Tuesday at noon Central Standard to continue our Slime Rancher adventures, because there's still more to see. There is an entire different area that we have not been to yet, and it has to do with those 5 quantum plorts that we need and that big machine that they power. So we'll get to that in due time. But in any case, that will be it for me for today. So thank you all for being here and hanging out. I do appreciate everyone stopping in, hanging out, and just enjoying the chill vibes and hanging out. Slime Rancher 2 is going to be great. I'm really looking forward to that. And I think with some more time put in between streams, we should be able to reach the end of Slime Rancher before Thursday's release. So in any case, thank you all for being here and hanging out. And until the next stream, take care, everyone.